Brittany and Steven and Elin there. Oh my gosh, she's going to be an absolute heartthrob. Just like her mom and her aunt and her grandma.
Brownie points.
Scott, listen, I owe you $10 for kicking my butt in golf today.
That's okay.
Hold on, here we go.
Don't pay him.
Here you go. I want a rematch. All right. There you go. Taylor. Taylor's full name actually is Taylor James David Mink. And the David is after my father, who couldn't be here tonight. He's had 2 back surgeries and just couldn't make the trip. He loves you very much. Loves you both very much. Couldn't be here. The James is Taylor's grandfather, my mother's, or my wife's. And I met James. His name's James Riches Fulcher. I met him one time, had a wonderful lunch with him, and he died way too young. And I wanted everyone to raise a glass to the people that we love that couldn't be here tonight. Salute. Taylor, I mean, it's anybody that's got children knows what I'm talking about. Raising kids is an adventure, isn't it? Yes. You never know what's coming around the corner. You know, when Taylor was born, you know, I thought, you know, all my friends or some of my friends are having kids, and you know, this is going to be easy, you know. So when Taylor was born, I was there for that whole thing, and he pops out. And said, what did I get into? And then when I saw him, just shortly after that, a few moments after that, I was with my mother-in-law, and he looked at me, and I couldn't stop blubbering. It was just, it was something. And he was 5 years old, and my wife talked me into letting him go to England for 6 weeks. So I thought, you know, 6 weeks, it'd be a good experience for him, and you know, just be a wonderful time, no big deal. So he takes off, and I'm watching this 747 in the horizon turn into a little dot. And the tears are just flowing. So I'm not a big crybaby either. I want you to know. There's so many other things. Taylor, when he was 12 or 13, my mother-in-law doesn't think so, but Taylor was kind of a terror. I was fortunate enough last year to hang out a little bit with Craig Biggio, a very famous baseball player from Houston. And I knew Taylor had gotten an autographed bobblehead thing, which is kind of a big deal when he was about 12, maybe 13 years old. So I thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool to see that. So I went up and checked out his memorabilia.
Oh, I know it.
And the kid's 12, right? And so I got this bobblehead box here. You know what's in here, right, Taylor?
That's what he does.
I don't know how he hid that in here, but... So there's the box that it comes in. It's a collector's item. And it's still wrapped up. But it's a 14-year-old Miller Lite. When Taylor was 13, 14, he started to get involved in a band. And I was getting a little nervous about it. His hair started getting long. He liked wearing this orange beanie, which drove me nuts. He had the pants, you know, right here, down low, like the gangsters and all that. Every once in a while, when he wasn't looking, I'd go, embarrassed him a couple times in front of some girls, too. He had me for a couple of weeks. And then, you know, I said to myself, you know, how do I correct this? How do I help Taylor kind of see that there's, because I didn't like some of the people he was hanging around with there. So I got him involved in a golf program. I got him involved in the tournaments through the HGA. And he started playing really good golf. He You know what the definition is of mixed emotions? It's when you shoot a really career great round of golf and your teenage son beats you by 2 strokes. Another great memory with golf was I took him to Las Vegas for his 21st birthday. And they had one hole, it was number 14, 330-yard par 4. And he hit this frozen rope. And it almost went in the hole. It had to have hit the hole because it was this far directly behind the hole from where he was. We were yelling at it, and that was a great time. Taylor, I love you very much. I love you both. On that note, I'd like Natalie to stand up and sing a little song, and then I'll finish with the final toast, if that's okay.
Okay, so some of you, I don't want to say older, but I think that's what I need to say, because I don't know if I'm going to offend anyone or anything like that, but this is for Taylor and Stacy. So, my voice hasn't left. Hold on. Okay. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for 2. 2 in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Obviously, I didn't mean me, whatever. But, you get the picture, so thanks.
Good job, man. Woo! So, I want to say one last thing. It occurred to me the other day that Taylor was, within a couple months, the same age as I was when I married Christine. And we've had a long, long, wonderful relationship. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite lines is we've had 27 wonderful years, not bad out of 29. I love you, baby. Everyone raise your glasses, please. Taylor and Stacy, happiness, health, and love. Much, much love for the rest of your lives. Salute.
All right!
I wouldn't drink that anymore. Maybe you should drink that.
Maybe you should.
Maybe we should watch you drink it.
I have an allergic reaction to just